Since Zadara Compute can be deployed on-prem, we're able to offer some unique features for integrating your cloud-native VPCs with local L2 networks. Direct subnets are one such option. They allow you to connect an existing on-prem network directly to your VPC. zCompute virtual interfaces can use a direct subnet in the same way as a standard VPC subnet, allowing VPC resources to communicate with systems on your local network. Direct subnets are designed to provide a bridge between cloud-native VPCs and your existing local network. Each project can have only one direct subnet. For solutions that require a large number of L2 networks and which don't need any cloud-native features, the DVS feature can be used instead. We'll talk about DVS projects in a future video, but you can reach out to our sales and solutions team if you want to know more. One more thing, since direct subnets work via layer 2 networking, the relevant VLANs will need to be configured in advance. If your chosen VLAN is outside the default range used by Zadara, you'll need to contact our support team to raise a change management request. Once the L2 is in place, the direct subnet can be configured under region networking. Only cloud and MSP admins can create a direct subnet. To do so, we click Create. We enter a name for the direct subnet and an optional description. We then select the project to associate it with, and we select the VPC to attach it to. Next, we enter the VLAN ID and the network. It's important to note that the network cannot overlap with the VPC network you choose to associate it with. Next, we define the VPC's internal router IP. This will be an IP that the cluster itself uses on the network, so you must ensure that it does not conflict with anything else on your local network. You can also optionally define an external router IP to be used as a gateway for routing to other networks. Finally, you can configure the IP allocation pool. This pool will be used by zCompute to assign IPs to VPC resources. You must ensure that the entire range does not conflict with anything on your local network, or you risk IP collision. Like with all subnets, 2 IPs in the allocation pool will be consumed by core services, so anything smaller than a /29 cannot be used. Once the direct subnet has been created, it can be used like any other subnet when creating resources like VMs or virtual interfaces. As always, you can go to the Help menu, marked with a question mark, for documentation and the Support Center.